All right, so to remove the fairings on a 2026 KTM 990 RCR, you have to pull off the front nose. So on the front nose, you have your 6 bolts for the windscreen. You have 3 bolts, and these are all Torx 30s. 3 bolts on each side for the mirrors. Underneath, you're gonna have 3 bolts underneath. You have 1, 2, and 3. And you got to do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, and there's a third one in there. 3. So 6 on the windscreen, and then you got your 6 on one side, 6 on the other side. Additionally, you're gonna have 6 bolts underneath. So you have 1 under the wing, and then you got these 4 under here. Same thing on this side, under the wing. So then all that will pull out. You have this one connector down here that plugs in. As you can see, I've already pulled that off. And what that does is it exposes the remaining bolt that you need. In this situation, I'm going to pull off this right side fairing. So we'll set this down. So on the right side fairings, we've already had that pulled off. That means this right here is going to get pulled off. Pull that out really quick. Again, Torx 30, T30. Okay, and then there's going to be another one up front here now that we've exposed this this nose here. Okay, then fun fact, that's where you get your power for your heated grips. I had to pull more of that out to pull the heated grips off. So then you come over to the top of the tank. We have a bolt here. Once again, it's all T30s. KTM did a really good job on that. Bolt here, and this pops up and out. So on this, there's just those pins. They clip into there. Nice and easy. Let's go set this down on the old Beamer. Then you have 2 different sets of fairings. You have essentially the orange stuff, and then you have the black plastic. Okay, black plastic's all you need to remove for the oil change. As you can see, the filter down here. And then you have 1 bolt that has to be removed, 1 screw essentially that has to be removed on this side here. So you have 1 screw there that screws into the back of that bracket that holds it. And then essentially you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 6th one down here. And essentially these also push in. So you'll have to reach your hand underneath and kind of pull them out by hand. After that's out, you have these 2 bolts that are going to be for the frame slider. Again, Torx 30, nice and easy. The blinker here, you rotate this, and that slides out. I've already disconnected the wire. That comes out there. And then this slides forward towards the front of the bike. That comes out. So working our way through after we pulled out all the pins, there is push pins that go in the, there's 2 of them. 1 here, 1 up there. Those push pins will hold it to that front, I don't even know what you would call it, kind of front grill next to the radiator. So then you have those pulled out. Now we're pulling this out, and a bolt over here out as well. Key notes on here is right where the M is on KTM is where that pin is. Okay, so you'll pull that out. It's rather tight, but pull it out. It seems like it's well made. Should be good to go. And here's a look at that black bracket that kind of holds this piece to this piece together. So that comes out. There's also a push pin right here. And essentially, this should all kind of pull up and out, all as one piece here. Set this down. I really hate putting this on the concrete. We're just gonna do that gently, but there you go. Sorry for the 4-year-old in the background playing the kazoo. But there you go. That's it, all removed.